So just wanted to do a video on how I run everything on the SHEERAN Looper X, and also a little find that I've made on Amazon, which I'll talk to you about at the end of the video, on how you can organise your cables a little bit better. So as you see, front and centre is the Looper X, and then I use a TC Helicon Play Acoustic. That then goes into a Boss Street Cube. I've also got a Marshall amp there, which I don't really use, and then my new audio interface that I'm now using is the Evo 8, which you can see there. So that's a 4-in 4-out audio interface, and then I've got my keys just up there. But today's video I just wanted to talk about cable management. So clearly I haven't got that much space in here, so the cables are important, and I hate it when cables are going all over the place. So just to talk you through what goes where. So as you can see here, the 4 outputs, 1, 2, 3 and 4, go directly into the inputs 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the Evo 8, and that means that I can record 4 tracks directly into an audio interface, which I currently use Logic, and then I've got control over each individual track. So I can add effects and that kind of stuff, and obviously EQ the drums, the guitar, the bass and my vocals as well. And then these two here are your inputs. So input 1 is my guitar and input 2 is my mic, and those come, if you follow the chain round, those come out of the TC Helicon. So voice out left, guitar out to the right, straight into the SHEERAN Looper X, and then my mic goes straight in there and my guitar straight in there. So as you can see, I've got a fair few cables going here, there and everywhere, and these have been really useful. I've also got these off Amazon. You just slide your cables in and they actually grip it, which are really good, so it stops you having loads of cables hanging about. What I was looking for was a solution to actually mark up each cable, and I came across these. So I've actually tried stickers before to label up the cables, but to be honest, here's one you can see here. They don't really last very long, they easily break, etc, etc. So looking at another solution, and found these on Amazon, which are reusable cable labels, and basically they are Velcro, which, just peel one off, so you can actually write on these. And then they're Velcro on the backs. Literally you pop your cable in and then Velcro it on. So I'll have a go at these and see if they're any good, and see if I can get this lot a little bit more organised so I know what cable is what. As you can see, I've started labelling them up. Basically a thin black ultra fine point permanent marker, Sharpie, and there you go. So I've started labelling everything up. Really easy to write on. I've put it on, I've left them for 5 minutes, doesn't rub off. So really good. So I'll get the rest done, we'll whack them on the cables and see how they look. So as you can see, they're all on, all labelled, all very pretty. You get 6 different colours, and there's 24 of the labels in the box. Retail around the £7.50 mark, which is an absolute bargain. I've actually got about 5 left over, so I can use those as spares. So just go in a little bit closer so you can see here on my outputs I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then if I follow the trail round they go into the Evo, all colour coded, so I know exactly what cable goes into where. I've also put one on my Street Cube, so there's literally, I just know which cable that is. If I want to play through my amp, I can just take this one out and put that cable straight in. And then I've done exactly the same with the ins on the Looper X, and I've just labelled my microphone cable up so I can see that. And if you go over to the TC Helicon, guitar in blue, so that's just my guitar lead. There's your mic in, which is the red one. And then I've got the out, guitar out and mic out, and then they go out and they work their way all the way around, and there you go, there's your guitar in and your mic in. So overall, really impressed. Look really strong and will last the test of time, hopefully. The writing's not going to rub off these, and they're not going to crumple up like the stickers that I've previously used. I'll leave a link in the description. Any questions at all that you've got on the Looper X or anything else in my setup, please leave in the comments below. Cheers.